Uh-huh. Oil leak. Oh yeah! You guys ever get those projects that you just chasing problems, you know? And this is turning out to be one of them. You know, it's leaking out of the adapter for the oil cooler. Not the oil filter. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Every LT1 car I've ever had has had problems. But I keep hearing about how good they are. A little bit of frame rust. You know, never hurt anybody. So I just got done doing a fuel pump in this sucker. You know, you can tell by how clean it is. That was fun. Yeah, did a fuel pump in it. Got it running. Fired her up. Figured out the alternator isn't working. Because it's losing volts as it's running. So gonna need an alternator. Which is right on top, luckily. It's one of those deals, so now I got fuel pump, it will start. Alternator's bad. Now it's just pouring. I mean, hardcore pouring out oil. Gotta fix that, but, you know, she is a lack, dog. She is a lack. Yeah, I mean, she is a Cadillac. Fleetwood Hearse. What? Man, this thing's killing me. Yeah, got a Hearse. Isn't it creepy? It's a little creepy. You know, like when I went to go look at the thing, I knew it was going to be creepy, but it's creepier than I was expecting even. Yeah, let's go ahead and drink that in. Got a Hearse. Give you guys a full tour. Some pretty serious hinges. Gasket rollers. Casket transportation. Casket bumpers, you know, pins them into place. What's super creepy about that is that it's different sizes. The holes. A little weird, but, you know, the car didn't kill the people. It's just, you know, what takes you to the hole is all this car does. Don't know why there's a birdhouse in there, but you know, man, it smells like a funeral in here. I mean, straight up like a funeral. Got some extra body bags down there. Just the jack. Settle down. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Shut's pretty harsh. Oh. You know, it's not bad in here. There's plenty of room for everyone. Yeah, it's weird. I don't... People are like, why'd you buy it? Why did I buy it? I don't know, honestly. I like weird cars, and this definitely fits the bill for weirdness. It's kind of weird. Gasket lock. But yeah. Got a Hearse. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I was just trying to get this thing running over the weekend so I could move it around a little easier, but what do you do if you got goals and you got new problems that pop up? Do you just go home? Go play your Xbox? Or do you just handle the extra problems? So then I figured out the problem. This is your oil filter adapter to run an oil cooler. Because you know you got to keep the fluids chilled while you're hauling the casket. I'm guessing they just have these in all of the LT1 motors. Same motor they used in basically all the Fleetwoods, all the Camaros. I think even the Corvettes this year had the LT1. So I'm guessing it's just a standard thing. But it's got like a paper gasket on the top here that's real brittle. And then it's got an O-ring. And actually, I found a little rebuild kit. I was kind of expecting to have to go through a bunch of crap to get the seals for this, but O'Reilly's actually had one of these on the shelf. Like, actually came through one time. So I'm gonna clean this thing up, get some new seals on it, give her a underneath the car, and see if that fixes the oil leak in this sucker. Got her just gooped up with some of the finest seals and just a Scotia RTV just in case it wants to try to leak again. Hopefully not today. Now let's see if we can wedge this. Yep. Let's see. You're probably thinking to yourself, this idiot that's on the ground has a lift. Why isn't he just using the lift to do all this? Well, this gigantic example of an automobile just does not fit on my lift. Okay. I feel threads. I think we're going in the right hole. They'll usually tell us if it's the wrong hole, so. Anyway, just a couple of yaws. Perfect. Just an overabundance of room. And it's like, hey, we got this wire here. Let's run this wire right in front of this nut. Hopefully nobody actually has to take this nut off. The life of the vehicle. I mean, cool. Do the old one finger tickle here. Fresh juice inside. Let's see if this thing will actually start and not pour oil. What do you guys think the possibility is of this thing's actually going to start without a jump pack? Keep in mind the alternator is bad, but it's been charging all night. Let's see what we got. Man, it smells creepy in here. Lights are a little dim. Hey, take a gander. I think we might be good. 2 out of the 3 problems are fixed. That's good. That is good. See if this tranny even works. After going great with this car, probably not. Brakes work. It went into gear. We're rolling. Shut the door. It is winter time in Iowa. She won't do a burnout. She also won't stay running. And the door's kind of locked on me, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. I couldn't get out. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the old juice box shut off on us. Turn you back on. Ooh, that's not good. Well, you know, I made it outside, and that was the goal. Here we are. There it is. It moves, and it does not leak oil. I got a charger on this sucker. We're just gonna let her go ahead and juice up overnight, and hopefully tomorrow I can go ahead and get a alternator for her and throw that thing on. We'll be back in business, up and running in no time. So my buddy stopped by and he's like, hey man, did you check out the back of it? Did you notice the present I put in there? No, I didn't. Yep. Old Dracula coffin in here. So yeah, what do you guys think I should do with that thing? I know everyone's probably gonna say to juice it. I might. Crazy idea I had was just get that thing spiffed up. You know what I'm saying? It's got a V8. It's got a 5.7 LT1 in it. Maybe put bags in the rear. Put a hitch on her. Use it as a tow rig. What do you think? Some bench seats in the back. I mean, all that room for activities back there. Make it like a little mini limo. Hauling. I mean, there's definitely room to stretch out. You know what I'm saying? So make it like a road tripping hauler rig with a little place to take a nap. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Already got the curtains for privacy. Just thought, a little shop update. Here's another frame that I got for, this thing was actually under the 64 that I'm building right now. Pretty nice frame. Guy redid it all. I'm just shocked that nobody bought this car. I had this car up for sale. I took it down to $2,000 and just crickets. Nobody wanted it. SS factory AC car on a rebuilt frame. All new bushings, new brakes, rebuilt rear end, new shocks. I mean, everything's new. Pour 15'd. All the body panels were on it. Nobody wanted it. So I was like, well, screw it. I did not have the title at the time, for $2,000. I think it's worth getting a title. But now I got the title. I'm like, screw it. I'll just build the thing. Got some more parts for her. Haven't really done too much work except for the steering wheel. Got some shiny goods. And then got my wiring. Complete harness. So we're getting closer. I do have a starter too somewhere. Yeah, we're getting closer. My goal, like I said, is just to get this thing running, and then I'll worry about the body work. So that's the update on my car. Wagon update. This one's coming along pretty good. Had some rot in the window channel. Got that cleaned up. Got a new piece welded in. Pretty solid car, really. This one's going to be a crazy wagon when it's all said and done. If you guys aren't up on the wagons, you should check some of these 70s clamshell wagons out with the tailgate, the power tailgate. The tailgate slides into the body and the glass goes up into the roof. These things are pretty crazy. The value on them is pretty nutty too. These things are selling anywhere from 10 to 25,000 right now for a station wagon, you know. Le Mans, just put some Pepto-Bismol pink on this sucker. Just a polyester primer. We got all the body work done on this side, so we put it in polyester, give it a block, do any little touch-ups we need, and then put some 2K primer over it if we need to. Still got to do the tops and then that side. But she's coming along. This is going to be like a GTO clone. The B of Supers. In the live video I showed, we got the trunk pan in there. I've been working on some of the rust up in the rear windows. Got that taken care of. Working on some patches down low on the quarter. Now, I know I said I'm going to stop doing these frame wraps, but this one's for a friend, so don't get too excited. G-body. Coming along. He's doing a long arm kit on this one, so we've cut out the tower, spring tower in there. Don't need the trailing arm mount because we're doing long arms. But after this one, we got a Caprice that we're doing. This one's, like I said, it's not going to be a full wrap, but we're going to do the rear arches. Probably basically do this whole side all the way down, and then up here in the spring pockets. Beef it up a little bit so it's just a good, you know, streetable car. Might plate inside of there since that's kind of a weak point on them. But this thing's not going to be a crazy hop or anything like that. I just want something solid. For box Chev we got going on. And then we might have one more frame to do, but really I don't do frames a whole lot. Old Seabiscuit coming along. Motor pulled out of her. Painted that up. Got the frame horns painted. Firewall painted. Now, you see, you don't have to get all crazy and do everything all, you know. A lot of people think you got to go 100% all the way, break it all the way down, do every nut, bolt, every square inch, everything perfect, or don't do anything. But, you know, sometimes it's nice just to do what you can do. Save some money, save some time, and just get these cars out on the road and enjoy them. We didn't go too far in the frame. You know, we stopped basically where the firewall is. We'll get the thing up on the lift, dust it down, probably do some undercoating underneath there, but not everything's got to be show, you know. Just a nice cleaned up Pour 15 frame. Yeah, that'll be a cool car. Got a Roadrunner, 69 Roadrunner in. This one's getting a paint job. A lot of people think that we're a restoration shop. Not everything's a restoration. And this one's just a paint job. Straightening out, you know, some odd things, welding up some antenna holes. Pretty solid car overall. He doesn't know what color he wants to do yet, but we'll have to figure that out. 57 Chevy pickup truck. This one's a cool truck, man. Interior's already done. Now, just a word, if you guys could stop doing your interiors before you bring them to the body shop. The Roadrunners like that. All the interior's done in that. You know, the Super B had a really nice interior in it. We pulled most of that out. You have to, just to protect them, you know. But if you guys could just stop doing your interiors before bringing them into the body shop, that'd be awesome. But yeah, 57 Chevy pickup, same deal. Not a restoration, just a paint job. Straightening out some dents. Be a pretty cool truck. Working on the office a little bit. If you guys seen the Impala cut I got up there. To get some old Cove moldings, put those on. Maybe try to get the lights working. I don't know. It's like, does it really matter? I'm the only one here, really. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on making that thing a tow rig. I think it'd be kind of sweet. Man, I'm not hauling 10,000 pound cars, but I think it'd haul some stuff. Kind of sad to take the casket rollers out of it, but really, I mean, what are you really gonna do with casket rollers in the back? This shop was a lot bigger until I started putting stuff in it. Later, guys.